"What is it?" I asked. She opened one wide eye that didn't seem to see me and murmured,
"I'm scared."
"Scared of what?"
"I'm scared of dying."
(1968). Dino Buzzati publishes a brief and restless short story, simply titled The Cockroach. He includes it in the collection The Boutique of Mysteries. Who is Dino Buzzati? A journalist, a painter, a narrator of the absurd. He writes of mountains, of cities suspended in time, of fates that wait in silence. And he writes of death, always near, just a few steps away, invisible, yet present. Born in Belluno in 1906, his voice blends Kafka and symbolism, reportage and metaphysics, a visionary realism, suspended between nightmare and poetry. The Cockroach is a nocturnal vision, as subtle as insomnia. A hallway, a woman dreaming of death, a howling dog, an insect that refuses to stop dying. A minuscule horror that spreads like an echo through the universe. I came home late and crushed a cockroach that was scurrying between my feet in the hallway. It's still there, black against the tile. Then I went into the bedroom. She was asleep. I lay down beside her, turned off the light. Through the open window, I could see a patch of wall and sky. It was hot. I couldn't sleep. Old memories stirred inside me. Doubts, too. A vague distrust of tomorrow. She let out a faint moan. "What is it?" I asked. She opened one wide eye that didn't seem to see me and murmured,
"I'm scared."
"Scared of what?"
"I'm scared of dying."
"Scared of dying? Why?" She said.
"I had a dream."
She moved a little closer to me. "What did you dream?"
"I dreamt I was in the countryside, sitting by the edge of a river, and I heard distant cries, that I was supposed to die."
"On the riverbank?"
"Yes, I could hear the frogs. They were croaking."
"What time was it?"
"It was evening, and I heard someone shouting."
"Well, sleep now. It's almost 2.
2?
But she couldn't quite grasp it. Sleep had already taken her again. I turned off the light and heard someone rustling down in the courtyard. Then came the sharp, drawn-out howl of a dog. It sounded like it was mourning something. It rose, drifted past the window, and vanished into the warm night. Then a shutter creaked open, or was it closing? Far away, very far, or perhaps it was only my imagination, a baby began to cry. And then, once more, the dog's howl, longer than before. I still couldn't sleep. Men's voices floated in from some other window, low, indistinct, mumbled in half-sleep. From a balcony below came soft chirps and the rustle of wings. A sudden cry pierced the stillness, 2 or 3 houses down, perhaps. It sounded like a woman in anguish, as if she'd lost her child. Why had the canary downstairs awakened? What was happening? A door opened somewhere in the house, with a slow, reluctant creak, as if someone were pushing it ever so gently, not wishing to be heard. So many people awake at this hour, I thought. Strange, at this hour.
"I'm scared,"
she murmured, reaching for me in her sleep. "Oh, Maria," I asked, "what is it?" Her voice was faint.
"I'm scared of dying."
"Another dream." She nodded softly. "Still those screams." Again, a nod. And you had to die?
Yes, yes.
She nodded, trying to meet my gaze, her eyelids stuck with sleep. Something's happening, I thought. She dreams of death. The dog howls, the canary stirs, voices rise, as if all of them had heard something, had felt a presence. Sleep would not come, and the stars kept passing. Then, clear as day, I heard it in the courtyard, the sound of a match striking. Who smokes at 3 a.m? Thirsty, I got up and stepped out to fetch some water. I turned on the dim corridor light and froze. There, on the tile, the black stain. I stared, afraid. The stain was moving. Or rather, a fragment of it was. She dreams of dying. The dog howls. The canary awakens. Voices stir. A mother calls. Doors creak. Someone smokes, and perhaps a child cries. There on the floor, I saw the smashed black creature move a single leg. The rest was utterly still, like a blot of ink spilled by death. Yet the tiny leg kept paddling faintly, as if trying to swim back up some river of darkness. Was it still hoping? For 2.5 hours of the night, I shuddered. The repulsive insect, stuck to the tile by its own gut slime, had been slowly dying, and still wasn't done. Astonishingly, it continued to die, its final leg tapping out a message. But who could receive it at 3 a.m? In the shadowed corridor of an unfamiliar boarding house? 2.5 hours, I thought. Up and down, over and over, the last flicker of life channeled into that one remaining limb. Pleading for justice. A child's cry, had read once, is enough to poison the world. And deep in his heart, Almighty God wishes such things would not happen. But he cannot prevent them, because he himself has willed them. And so, a shadow settles over us. I crushed the insect beneath my slipper and smeared it across the floor in a long gray streak. At last, the dog fell silent. She, in her sleep, grew calm and almost seemed to smile. The voices faded. The mother's cries were no more. The canary stirred no longer. And the night resumed its slow passing over the weary house. Elsewhere in the world, death had moved on to swell its unrest. Buzzati does not describe death. He lets it pass silent over sleeping houses. And he leaves us there, awake on a summer night, wondering whether that shiver was only a dream or the chilling visit of a shadow